Ms. Jessica Thompson, you're doing odd or even? I'm sorry, I forget.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am doing odd.
Odd, okay. Then I'm gonna put you in one.
Okay.
This is the PR6.
Okay, again, let me get the docket going and I'll be up there with you. Okay, bye. Mr. Arthur Reed,
Yes, Your Honor.
my apologies, sir. I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 2. You will be having the odd cases, I believe.
The even ones.
Even, okay, then you're in breakout room 2.
Thank you very much.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
My computer's updating. I sent you dates though.
Is this the one? In there? Okay, yeah. I have a piece of paper writing.
Good morning. Welcome to the docket for County Court of Law number 4 for Wednesday, November 16th. The proceeding being broadcast live via YouTube in compliance with the Open Courts Act. It is not to be recorded, re-recorded, or redisseminated for any purposes whatsoever. State of Texas versus Kimberly Medrano, Mr. Hernandez. State of Texas versus Jennifer Rodriguez, Mr. Stenberg. State of Texas versus Walter Guerrero, Mr. Goki.
He's present with counsel, Your Honor. We'd like to go to a breakout room.
Okay,
Not with him, with the prosecutor.
okay. Let me put you in breakout room number 2.
Thank you, sir.
State of Texas versus Lindy Barron, Mr. Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ms. Barron,
I got it.
still with her newborn in the hospital. I've got a letter that she sent me this morning
Okay.
that she's expected to be there for another 1 to 2 weeks with the child in ICU. If I could get this reset to sometime in early to mid-December.
Okay, you can come back to the back and talk to Stephanie. She'll get you taken care of, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Have a good morning.
You do. State of Texas versus Brandon Gonzalez, Mr. Varias.
Yeah, good morning, Judge. Mr. Gonzalez, he applied for PTD. He was accepted to the program. They asked for restitution up front. He already paid restitution. We just need to get the contract signed and for him to do orientation and the case get dismissed. So
Okay,
we
we'll
can
give
get
you-
one more setting.
We'll give you February 2nd, final setting, okay?
Yeah, okay, good, Judge. I have another defendant on docket.
Okay, who else you got?
I have Mr. Marlon Cardenas,
Okay,
686845. May I confer with the state on that one, Judge?
yes, sir.
Top of the third page, Judge.
Thank you. Go ahead and go into breakout room number 1. There you go.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. State of Texas versus Jason Latson. Fugitive. State of Texas versus Sergio Diaz, Ms. Levenstein. State of Texas versus Xavier Hernandez, Mr. De La Garza. State of
Excuse
Texas
me.
versus.
I'm sorry, I think I didn't get the invite for
You
the
get
breakout room.
I'm sorry. Oops, I put the wrong person in there. There you go.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
All right. State of Texas versus Bo Hernandez, Mr. Hunt.
Sorry, I'm here. I don't see if he's logged in yet.
Okay. All right, we'll wait for him.
Okay. I would like to talk to the prosecutor concerning the
Okay.
other case.
Breakout room 1. Can you have Carlos Vasquez? I don't know if he's one of the attorneys or not, but if he's not an attorney, can you please have him move back to breakout to the main room, please?
That's a defendant. That's the next
Yeah.
one you're gonna call.
Okay, let me get him on a breakout room 1. Hang on just 1 second.
Who's my attorney today? Okay.
Mr. Goki, what'd you work out, sir?
You got my video back? Yes, sir. This case was a felony arrest. This is an evading arrest and detention. That evading arrest resulted in a felony arrest for which we entered a plea bargain agreement back in December. And this misdemeanor was supposed to be dismissed. And I spoke with Arthur this morning, and he wants me to get back with my original felony prosecutors and remind them about that, because they apparently did not file the dismissals. And he wants them to file the dismissals instead of him, since they have the information. And so if I could get 30 days to accomplish that, I think I can do it this time.
All right, we'll give you January 30th, okay?
All right. You've been doing all right?
Yes, sir. How about you?
I've been doing quite well. It's nice to see you again.
Thank you, sir. You too.
I will see you and give me that January.
30th, yes, sir.
See you then.
You too. Take
May I
care.
be excused, sir?
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
And you.
Mr. Vargas, what'd you work out?
Yes, Judge. We work a new offer, and we can get one more reset to delay the offer.
That is on Mr. Cardenas?
Yeah, I mean, Marlon Cardenas,
Okay, we'll give you February 2nd, okay?
February 2nd. Okay, thank you, Judge. May I be
Have a good-
excused?
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
You too.
State of Texas versus Carlos Vasquez, Mr. Hillier.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am here for Mr. Hillier,
Okay,
and my client is present. If we can please confer with the prosecutor.
did you want to keep Mr. Vasquez on, or do you want to go ahead and cut him loose?
If he can go, Your Honor, that would be great.
Yeah, that's fine. He can, as long as you have contact with him, he's welcome to log off, and I'll let you confer with the state.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Vasquez, you're free to go. And
Thank you,
let me put Ms. Holguin in.
Thank you.
Breakout room 2, there we go. State of Texas versus Mary Favela, Mr. Farmer.
There's defendants present in the courtroom.
Thank you. State of Texas versus Tennille Epperson, Ms. Kramer. State of Texas versus Gerardo Mejia, Mr. James Hunt.
And Judge, Suzanne Kramer's in trial, I believe, in the 186th.
Okay.
Judge, this person is a fugitive. That person on Kramer.
Ms. Kramer's is a fugitive. Okay, well. There we go. Thanks, Dave. State of Texas versus Ted Cibrian, Mr. Hollings.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Great, sir. How about yourself?
Doing fine. Mr. Cibrian is here. He's on the phone. If we could cut him loose, and if I could go talk to Mr. Reed, who we've talked to
Yes, sir.
about this case and other cases before, I would appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Cibrian, you are free to go, sir. Mr. Hollings will be in touch with you, okay? And in the meantime, Mr. Hollings going to breakout room number, you were talking to Mr. Reed, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, breakout room 2, there we go.
Thank you.
State of Texas versus Ruben Galvan, Mr. Hicks. State of Texas versus Aaron Long, Mr. Gary.
Your Honor, I'm present in the courtroom. I have not heard from Aaron Long today, but I did send him the information. I'll check to make sure he has the proper Zoom login. I'm currently here on a case for County Court 6, but we can wait till after you're done calling docket.
Okay, yeah, I'll go out there and take that plea. So when's the last time you had contact with Mr. Long?
The last time I had contact with Mr. Long was shortly after our last court setting. He normally keeps good contact, Your Honor. I usually don't have trouble with him.
Okay, I'll give you one more setting. If you don't find him by then, it'll be a bond increase. I'll give you February 2nd, okay?
February 2nd, Your Honor. Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'll be out there to take the plea as soon as I finish calling docket.
Thank
State
you,
of
Your
Texas versus Norman Plow, Mr. Gary Barton.
I'm here on behalf of Gary Barton, Your Honor. That's going to be a plea as soon as you're done with the County Court 6 plea.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
State of Texas versus Bo Hernandez, already called. State of Texas versus Christy Rendon, Mr. Barton.
Me again, Your Honor. Ms. Rendon, I need to confer as soon as I get done with the plea for Mr. Plow.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
State of Texas versus Cedric McElroy, Mr. Gear. State of Texas versus
Yes, yes.
he's already converted on that. John Jones, Mr. Finch.
Good morning, Your Honor. I don't see him on the Zoom. I've exchanged a couple of emails with him and provided him the link. He actually has a felony out of the 290th awaiting indictment I'm representing him on. If we could get the 60-day reset so we can figure out what's going to happen on the felony. This is a DWLI case.
We'll give you, you mean the DWI is not more important than the felony? Come on, man.
DWLI, Judge. Yeah.
DWLI,
even better, Judge. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll give you February 15, Matt.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too. Y'all be safe.
The State of Texas versus Carolyn Smith, Ms. Corolla. Okay. Seems like the only other attorney I have left is David Garcia. Dave, what you got?
I've got Alejandro Fernandez Guanajuato.
Okay, what are we gonna do with that?
I need to speak to the DA, Judge.
Breakout room 2.
Awesome, thanks.
All right. Any other attorneys on the screen that I have not spoken with?
Yes, Your
Ms.
Honor.
Mendiola.
I have Fabian Valdez. He has a possession out of the 226 that's attached to the misdemeanor.
Okay.
Yeah, he has felony, Judge.
All right, hang on just 1 second. We will give you February 15th on that, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
You too. Okay.
Any other attorneys on the screen that I have not spoken with? Attorneys only. Okay, everyone else, if you did not hear your name called, don't worry. We will get to you as soon as possible. Just hang on until your attorney gets here. You can keep your camera on or keep it off. It's up to you. Just keep yourself muted until the court addresses you. Thank you. I want to go out of the court with Vic, please, Steph.
Okay, Judge.
Thank you, Kenny. Are we taking a plea for County Court 6? Is that what I heard?
Yes, that's what I heard as well. Was Kenny here today?
Yes.
Hey, Ken, is there still paperwork in the,
There's a county court 6 plea, the prosecutor's here as well as the lawyer. Court's already out here with it.
okay, Judge will be out shortly. Ken, you have paperwork over there?
For.
Yes,
we got it.
You got some, okay, because yesterday they were saying they couldn't find any, but I had printed them out. I was gonna print some more to the printer.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it to me and see if we need more, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I get the information for the County Court 6 case, please? The attorney's name and the defendant's name, please. You're muted.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you needed. What did you?
I need the defendant's name and the attorneys, whoever's taking it.
Okay, the defendant's name is Gabriela Reynosa. And then it's Warren Gary is representing her, which is me.
And is it Reynosa, Reynosa?
Reynosa, yes, that's correct.
What'd you say her first name was?
Gabriela. Spelled Gabriela. Yeah,
And the DA, may I get your name too, please?
Yes, ma'am. Assistant District Attorney John Sand Heinrich. Let me spell that last name for you, ma'am. It's SANDHEINRICH.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, y'all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Anybody back from the breakout room?
Yes, I just got back.
Okay, what'd you work out?
So we, 60 days. This is a case where there's a bunch of related cases. We have a tentative agreement, but we need to work out.
Okay, give me 1 second. I know I just saw.
It's Cyprian.
Okay, February 2nd.
Great, we'll take it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Board, I got a law need to be covered. Let's get that board. This is on Reynosa?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, but she's an inmate, right?
No, she's not.
Oh,
She's
okay.
here. She's present.
Okay. Right. Ms. Candy, we're gonna go ahead and take a plea out of County Court 6 on Gabriela Reynosa.
Thank you, Judge. I got the information.
Okay. Court call number 694-882, State of Texas versus Gabriela Reynosa. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
John Sand Heinrich, representing the state of Texas.
Warren Gary representing Gabriela Reynosa.
Ms. Reynosa, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Lower your hand. Ms. Reynosa, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offensive assault causing bodily injury married, which is a Class A misdemeanor. Carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $4,000 fine and from 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. You understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes.
I'm now showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over this document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes.
Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today? Is that what you wanted to do, ma'am?
Yes.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
Yes.
The document is signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
If you're not a citizen and you plead guilty or no contest, could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yeah. Yes.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
Longer than 10 days, Your Honor.
Have you found her to be mentally competent?
I have, Your Honor.
Was she able to assist you in any possible defenses?
She was, Your Honor.
And do you feel she has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Reynosa, to the offense of assault causing bodily injury, how do you plead, ma'am? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I really want to say no contest, but on my papers it says guilty.
You can plead whatever you want, ma'am.
No contest.
Is there a plea agreement?
There is, Your Honor. First off, the state has negotiated, there will be no affirmative finding of family violence.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. The agreement is a $500 fine, one half to be probated, Judge.
Okay.
Plus court costs. A term of 10 months deferred adjudication. An APSE course. 40 hours of community service. And a no harmful or injurious contact with the complaining witness. And Judge, I do not have that name.
I need a name.
Yes, Judge.
Jason Maldonado.
Jason Maldonado.
Thank you, Counselor. Thank you, ma'am.
Jason Maldonado?
Yes.
Is that the agreement, counsel?
It is the agreement, Your Honor.
Ms. Reynos, are you currently in school for anything, or do you have any prior military service?
No, but I'm looking to get into back to classes for something. But I just don't know what school to go to.
Go to any school. I don't care if you become a plumber or an electrician, a body person, just get back in school.
Okay.
Get your degree. And it'll help you. Your attorney would, these both guys can tell you. I can tell you. Even when I was an attorney, I went back and I took welding classes and I got a degree in welding. Do something. Just don't sit around because stuff like this happens, okay?
Yes.
So,
He's correct.
okay, ma'am, I'll accept your plea of no contest, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time. I have ordered no affirmative finding of family violence as agreed to by the state. A $500 fine, probating $250 of that, plus court costs, 10 months deferred adjudication, an APSC course, 40 hours community service, and no harmful or injurious contact with Jason Maldonado. And I will set your supervisory fee at $60 per month. Counselor, are you satisfied that they did comply with Article 3914 of the code?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact once you receive it?
I will sign it when I receive it, Your Honor.
I'm sure the judge will sign that at the appropriate time and it will be made part of the record. Ms. Reynosa, because I have followed your plea bargain, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No.
You sure?
Will I get any jail time?
No.
Okay.
Well, just don't mess up your probation.
Yes, sir, I
Because
won't.
Judge Krishna, he'll put you in jail.
You saw it.
He won't bat an eye and he'll put you in jail.
Okay.
I'm a little more lenient and better looking, of course, but no, I'm just kidding.
Your Honor.
Y'all have a good day.
You're young.
I'm just a few years young, just a couple. But y'all have a good day, guys.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor. I
right,
appreciate
take care. Yes, sir.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much again.
No problem. James, what you got?
Yes.
Ms. Ketty, plea on Josue Gonzalez. Court's in a cause number 68. Oh, hold on, we need one of my DAs. Stephanie, can you see who's got the least amount of people?
Should be here shortly, Judge.
Ms. Jessica, we're gonna take up the plea on 689173. Jessica Thompson, you there?
I'm here, Your Honor. Let me just pull up his file.
Okay, 68917
Three.
173.
Where did Phil Hernandez show up?
I don't think he did.
Okay.
I'll double check.
Your Honor, may I make a quick announcement, Your Honor?
No, you may not, because we're in the middle of a plea.
Sorry. Have a good day. Thank you.
Okay, court to call number 689-173, State of Texas versus Josue Gonzalez. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Jessica Thompson for the state of Texas.
James Hunt for defendant.
Gonzalez, will you please raise your right hand?
I didn't hear Mr. Hunt.
James Hunt for defendant.
Did you get it? Okay.
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Lower your hand. Mr. Gonzalez, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. State wish to make a motion on that.
Yes, Your Honor, the state waives the enhancement.
No objection.
And you'll proceed with the DWI first?
Correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. Being no objection from your attorney, sir, you're now charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated, first offense, which is a Class B misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $2,000 fine, and from 72 hours in jail up to 180 days in jail. Do you understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes.
I'm now showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over this document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today? Is that what you wanted to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
The document is signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you're not a citizen and you plead guilty or no contest, could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
Over 10 days, Your Honor.
Have you found him to be mentally competent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was he able to assist you in any possible defenses?
He has.
And do you feel he has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gonzalez, to the offense of driving while intoxicated, first offense, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Is there a plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it is 12 months deferred. $500 fine and court cost. 48 hours community service. DWI education course. Ignition interlock for a full term.
Full term?
Yes.
Okay.
TAP evaluation and restitution, if any.
I believe we also agreed to do the impact panel.
And the victim impact panel, is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is the agreement, counsel?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Gonzalez, are you in school for anything or do you have any prior military service? What kind of work do you do, sir?
Home modeling, construction work.
Okay, sir, I'll accept your plea of no contest, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time, sentencing you to a $500 fine plus court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, DWI education, ignition interlock for the full term, TAP evaluation, victim impact panel, and restitution, if any. I will set your supervisory fee at $60 per month. Counsel, are you satisfied the state has complied with Article 3914 of the code?
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact once you receive it?
I will.
Mr. Gonzalez, because I have followed your plea bargain, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, so your business before the court is done. I wish you well. Just take it to the bank. All right. What you got, Dan?
Good morning, Your Honor.
My client is on the bench. He should be in a few seconds. I was gonna ask Judge how you want to handle this, if I could maybe.
All right, I was just gonna tell you the plea is the same and it expires in 30 days.
Prosecutor.
Stephanie Reyes. She got somebody in her office. We're gonna recall Mr. De La Garza's client for Monday because he is in a special hearing as a special prosecutor next door, so he
no
can't get
problem.
up.
No
So we'll
problem.
do it Monday, okay?
Sounds great. Monday, 10 o'clock. Hey, Daniel, just FYI, we do have a hearing that morning, so if we can get it done first thing, because we do have that motion to, or we have some hearing. I forgot what it was.
You're like 8:45.
Not that early.
Not that early, please.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
9 o'clock sharp.
All right, anybody else here got a?
He's on the bench though. You want me?
That's for the 21st. Daniel.
Dave Garcia, what'd you work at?
So Judge, on 691-822-882 Guanajuato, I've conferred with the state if I can get 30 days to see if we can work this out.
Okay, you're only on your second setting, so I'll give you February 2nd. If you work it out sooner, let us know, okay?
All right, Judge, you have a great one and congrats again.
Thank you, sir. You too. Ms. Holguin, what'd you work at?
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize. I had to step away for another hearing, so I was not able to complete my discussion with Mr. Arthur.
Oh, okay.
If I can please join another breakout room with him.
Yes, breakout room 2
Thank you, Your Honor.
and go from there. Where are they? You should be able to rejoin breakout room 2.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Lindbergh.
Good morning, Judge. I was here for Miss Carolyn Smith. I was hoping to confer this morning.
What's the case number on that?
It's going to be 689-879.
Okay. Okay, go into breakout room. Breakout room 1, please.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. I need 20. What?
He was sitting up there morning, way there in Texas Township from the 37.
Bob Hicks, what you got, sir?
Good morning, Judge. I have Ruben Galvan, and I need to have a breakout room with the folks from the state.
Okay, we will give you breakout room number 1, okay?
Thank you.
Mr. Bo Woods, what you got?
Good morning, Judge. I guess the same thing I was speaking with. Oh, I guess any of your DAs will work.
Is your case an odd or an even?
Oh, sorry, it is a even.
Even. Going to breakout room number 1.
Thank you, sir.
There we go. James Hunt, what you got?
I was just checking to see if Bo Hernandez appeared.
Bo Hernandez, are you on the Zoom? Have you had any contact with Mr. Bo Hernandez?
I have, and I sent him the link yesterday.
Was he supposed to plea or was he gonna?
No, this wasn't one of those.
Okay, he's on his last. I'll go ahead and give you February 2nd, final setting. If you don't find him, then it'll be a bond increase, okay?
Got it. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Stenberg, what you got?
Howdy, I'm here on Miss Rodriguez, first name Jennifer.
Okay.
I was not aware that I was appointed until I received notice of this setting. So if I could have a brief reset so I could get myself together and talk with my client.
Okay. Stephanie, give me about a 20-day or 15, 20-day reset.
Let's do December the 7th, Judge.
December the 7th it is.
Okay, sure. We'll see you then.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Matt Brown, what you got?
Morning, Your Honor. I'm here for David Morgan. If I could confer, please.
Okay.
It's an even, Judge. It's on the very last page.
Very last page, okay. All right, going to breakout room number 1, Matt.
Thank you.
Joe Acevedo, what you got?
Judge, it's Joseph Acevedo. I'm here in the building. I'm going to get on the Zoom to go into a room to confirm.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Any other attorneys on the screen that I have not spoken with? Catherine Valenzuela.
Yes, Senator, we're in the plea from yesterday, Jose Miguel, and we still need it's gonna be an obstruction. We need the paperwork.
From the state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we can I can go out there and take the plea even if they don't have the paperwork. I mean, they can get that to you.
For the obstruction paperwork?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll finish filling it out and then I will let.
Okay, once the state comes back, I'll let them know so they can send it to you, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Any other attorneys that we need to confer with? Okay, everybody just sit tight.
Judge,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry to bother you. Walter Guerrero is on, and I think that was Paul, or that is Paul Goki's client. I think you gave him 1:30, and he's
Mr.
on.
Walter Guerrero, are you on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Your case has been reset till January 30th. Stay in touch with Mr. Goki, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Hernandez. How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you, sir. I have a Kimberly Medrano. It's an MTR.
Okay.
I just got that. I didn't saw it this morning. I couldn't find the file, so I don't know whether I just got appointed to it or whatever, but I don't have any contact with her.
Okay, let's reset you to December the 7th, okay?
All right, Judge, I appreciate it. That's a good day, December 7th.
As long as it wasn't 1941, it was a good day.
Well, if you were stateside, I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Is Miss Stephanie in the back?
Yes, she is. You can come on back and rattle her cage if you want.
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Levenstein.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on with Mr. Diaz?
I don't know. I need to talk to him and the state.
Okay, well, Mr. Diaz is on. You want to talk to him first? You want to talk to the state?
The state.
Okay, go ahead and go into breakout room number 1. I keep sending these people the wrong, yeah, okay. Brenda, you go to breakout room 1. Okay, Jacob, what'd you work at?
Yes, Judge, we had an offer on this case, first offer. We were going to bring it to our client. If we could just do a reset on this one.
Okay, we'll give you February 2nd. If you work it out sooner, let us know, okay?
Yes, Judge, we will. Thank you. Are we excused?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Smith, I'll give you a call. Thank you for the court's time.
Hold on. Okay. Gentlemen, who were you here on?
Yes, Your Honor, on Carlos Vasquez.
Oh, okay, I had you on the wrong person.
And I'm here for Gary Hillier is the attorney.
Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, what'd you work out with that?
Yes, Your Honor, we did get a final offer today, a new offer. It's open for 30 days. So if we could just get a reset for 30 days, we will discuss it with our client and we'll be able to come back.
What I'm gonna do is that you're on your 7th setting, so I have to set it for trial. I will set you for call docket for January 30th. If you work it out sooner, please let us know, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right, have a good one.
You too, sir. Goodbye.
Mr. Reed, are you gonna be joining us full time, or you stuck with Judge Vada?
Full time for a little bit, Your Honor.
Okay, I want to make sure. I see it says County Court 15. I thought, I stole Vada's DA.
I apologize. I need to change this.
No, that's all right. Don't worry about it. No big deal. We're much more fun than County Court 15 anyway. That's right. I remember right. I met you down in the courtroom. That's right.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let me run to the front real quick.
Stephanie?
Ms. Reyes?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
In this court, do you send the plea paperwork to defense or do we do it?
No, I do. Actually, we're doing in-person pleas right now. So all the plea paperwork is in the office. Also, the only thing they're probably going to ask for is the obstruction paperwork.
Okay, I understand. Thank you
So
very
the
much.
obstruction, yes, you will send that.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Oh, can you give me 1 second?
Candy,
Yes, sir.
this is gonna be on case 686-618, Norman Block, PLOCH, and Norman, Norman.
And who's the attorney?
I'm here on behalf of Gary Barton. My name is Andrea Matos. Last name is Matos.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Andrea Matos.
Yes.
Candy, I'm sorry, were you needing me?
I was just gonna ask you if Hannah Garcia was an add-on. I don't see her on today's docket.
She was she was supposed to be on the trial docket. That was reset.
She's on the screen.
Miss Hannah Garcia. Yeah, that's going to be reset too. I think it actually was reset already.
Good morning, Mr. Reed. I'm Candy Halley. I'm the court reporter. It's very nice to meet you and welcome to County Court 4.
Thank you very much. It's an absolute privilege to meet you.
Mr. Pate, what you got?
Hello, Judge. I am here. There was a gentleman, his name is Derek Smith. He is not on the docket today.
Okay.
You were sent a violation report yesterday and had responded to that, issuing a warrant for his arrest, and I'm here to beg the court to recall that warrant. I have the case number. Well, I have a SID number. Give me 1 second. I can pull up the case number.
What, it was Derek Smith, you said?
Yes, Judge.
Let me see if I'm sure I got it. Let me double check. DER.
DERRICK.
Okay, here it is. The sixth violation. Yeah, sixth violation. A couple of high BACs. Give me a reading, Mr. Pate.
Well, Judge, you're not going to remember this, but this guy hired me in like August. I don't know if it was a year ago or 2 years ago. And he had a violation then. And the court issued a warrant. He didn't have the money to pay for a bondsman until about a month ago. So he just lived in warrant status and the case went nowhere. I really don't want that to happen again, where he just avoids getting arrested on the warrant and we never deal with the case. He has put himself through rehab. He does admit to me that he had a beer this weekend and that's why there was positives. So like, I don't want to sit here and say, oh, it's a mistake with the machine. But he was scheduled to go today at 11 o'clock for an abuse. He was prepared to make that appointment until I told him that there was a warrant. Sobriety is good for him. I don't think warrants are going to help him get sober.
I don't think drinking is going to help him either.
No, that's certainly not going to help him either, Judge. For what this is worth, Judge, and it's not the court's problem, I have never had a court setting on this case because I literally got hired when he picked up the violation report before. He's been in warrant status that whole time. He has occasionally contacted me about getting a bond and getting set. He's set for December 6th, which I think is in 2 weeks. It's maybe 3 weeks. I'm bad at math. But, I just don't want to see the case go another year without anybody doing anything. And I know that money's real tight for him and he doesn't have the money for the bondsman. I'd like to see him continue on the interviews and get to a sober place as opposed to, just kind of avoid police officers for a year.
Well, Mr. Pitt, I hear your argument and it's a very intelligent argument. The court is not inclined to recall the warrant on a 6th violation report on a DWI second for someone who has gone to the rehab and continues to indulge in drinking alcohol. I hope, that he gets back on track, but at this time, the court will not recall the warrant. It will.
I know it's the 6th violation, but it's his first violation since he made a new bond.
I see. That's like saying I haven't been arrested. I've been in jail for 6 months, but I haven't been rearrested. Come on. Man.
Hey, Judge, sometimes we got to argue what we can argue.
Hey, man, you got bad facts. You got bad facts, man.
Yeah. And I understand the court's position. I just don't think making another bond is going to change his behavior, whereas continuing him on the abuse like 3 times a week might change his behavior.
Well, he does have the right to come in and lead this case out and get on probation and figure out what he needs to do to straighten his life out, well, be it rehab or whatever else he may need. That's always one avenue. But you as a defense attorney and all the time I spent as a defense attorney, we know that it's up to our clients to help themselves.
I understand, Judge. Thank you for.
I'm just not comfortable doing it, so I will have to deny your request at this time.
I appreciate it, Judge. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, Mr. Hicks, what you got? What'd you work out?
First, I would just like to say, as a representative of PETA, the people who are opposed to the oppression of ants and abuses. Anyway, they have extended an offer. They've modified their original offer, and I would like to have a chance to convey that to Mr. Galvan, and if I could have a reset.
Okay, we will give you February 2nd. That will be the final reset, okay?
You got it.
Okay, sir. Have a good one. You are excused.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Wood, what's your workout?
See you.
Judge, it was just confirming with Ms. Thompson what Duffy and I had been working on. They want a driver's license and a driver safety course completion, and they'll dismiss it. And I believe he's in the courtroom. My client is Tim Ruiz.
He was.
6-7. Okay.
I went ahead and give him that reset date for 1:30, so you can get that. Y'all can get that stuff done, and I know he just needs show proof.
And I think he's done the course, and it's just paying the state of Texas thousands of dollars to get his driver's license back.
Okay.
But, apparently he's a speeder. But 1:30.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Judge. I appreciate it.
Have a good one, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good.
Miss Joanne, what you got?
Good morning, Judge. I have Tracy Granados on the docket, and this is our first appearance after her arrest. I was just wondering if the court could give me a 30-day reset so I can go through all the discovery.
Yes, ma'am. We'll give you February 2nd. We work it out sooner, let us know, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Have a good one.
You too. Joseph, what you got?
Judge, Mr. Jose Angel Tavares, and he's in the courtroom.
Okay.
Judge, if he's been screened for the possibility of the DWI court, would it be noted in your file, or would your assistant be able to tell us?
No, that's something that you guys have to apply for.
Okay, but you wouldn't have noticed.
But I know he hasn't, because it goes through me also. So no, he hasn't. I know he hasn't gone through it.
Judge, may we do that? And I'm in the building. I can go.
Is there a way we can get it done today? You have to go through them to get it done, Mr. Acevedo.
Okay, well, him and I are both in the building.
Okay.
Where do him and I physically go to?
Take him down there, see if you can get that paperwork filed, and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay, but where do I go, Stephanie?
You want to come back to my office?
Okay, I will. Thank you.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go out front and take a plea from Ms. Valenzuela, I believe.
Stephanie, I think Hannah Garcia relogged back on.
I saw that. Miss Hannah Garcia, your case has been reset to January the 30th, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I was thrown out of the Zoom. I didn't know. I heard my name and then it threw me out. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Brown's back. Stephanie, if you want to.
Give me a second. I'm trying to get work done. On the interpreter, there's a 20-minute wait. They have 2 felony pleas ahead of us, Ken.
All right, he has another plea anyway before that one.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, anybody back? Mr. You said Brown? Mr. Brown was back?
Matthew Brown.
Oh, Matthew Brown, I'm sorry. Keep you waiting. Sorry, I'm just trying to get
No,
out.
you're fine. So it's David Morgan, the case number 694-998.
Yes.
It's the very last one.
Yes, it's a first setting.
Yeah, I have a JSET offer.
Okay.
I don't have contact with him. He's homeless.
Okay.
And my appointment order provided me that he is homeless in San Antonio and no phone number. So.
Okay, I'll see if I'll give you, I guess Judge usually gives one more chance. So we'll do
Okay.
2, and just because it's a brand new case.
Yep.
And then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Ms. Reyes. Did you get my email?
Yeah.
I'm busy looking through emails and I'm busy looking. I haven't seen it just yet. I saw it, but I haven't
I
seen
remember the
it.
kid here.
Oh,
Just
okay. Basically, my client is on
yeah.
Zoom, and all we need
I
to do is
remember when I was a kid
time.
hearing that name.
Yes,
Surprised you
you're
remember.
good. Don't worry about it.
I'm that old.
I'll
That was a
read
long
it.
time
Thank
ago.
you.
Yes.
I can excuse you.
I'm that old.
You too. Yes,
Thank
you're
you.
excused.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm mistaken.
Miss Jalen, your case has been reset to February the 2nd.
Did you go to St. Mary's?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you?
I was getting those pleas reset for tomorrow. Not sure. I send that to everybody. I don't want no one to show up in person and they can't get it done.
Yeah, I figured you were busy. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Steve, we're gonna go ahead and take up the plea on call number 686-618, Mr. Norman Clove.
I see it, Your Honor.
You sound like you're in a barrel, Judge. Is there something wrong with your?
Sorry about that. I had my microphone off. I forget I have so many. I feel like I'm at a press conference. Okay, 6-8, court to call number 686-618, State of Texas versus Norman Plow. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Arthur Reed for the state of Texas.
Andrea Matos for the defense.
Mr. Plow, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Lower your hand. Mr. Plow, I have some documents before me. Well, first of all, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated, first offense. The state wishes to make a motion on that.
Yes, Your Honor. State moves to waive count 1 on the information, and state will proceed solely on count 2.
Obstruction of a highway.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Being no objection from your attorney, sir, you're now charged by information with the offense of obstruction of a highway. Excuse me, which is a class B misdemeanor, punishable from a $0 fine to a $2,000 fine and from 0 days in jail up to 180 days in jail. Do you understand the charge and the range of punishment? Yes, Your Honor. I'm showing you some documents titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over these documents with your attorney, and is that your signature? Yes, Your Honor. Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today? Is that what you wanted to do, sir? Yes, Your Honor. Did you sign these documents intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will? Yes, Your Honor. The documents are signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, sir? Yes, Your Honor. If you're not a citizen and you plea of guilty or no contest, could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that? Yes, Your Honor. Excuse me, are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney? Yes, Your Honor. Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
More than 10 days, Your Honor. It should be roughly a year. Sorry.
I'm sorry?
Should be closer to a year.
Have you found him to be mentally competent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was he able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you feel he has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Plow, to the offense of obstruction of a highway, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Guilty. Is there a plea?
No contest, no contest.
Actually, it requires a guilty.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Okay. Guilty, okay. Is there a plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. $500 fine, court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, DWI education, DWI victim impact panel, ignition interlock for half the term.
Have the agreement, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Plow, are you currently in school for anything, or do you have any prior military service?
No military, and I'm not in school. I work full time.
What kind of work do you do?
I work for Spectrum.
Okay, sir, I'll accept your plea of guilty, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time, sentencing you to a $500 fine plus court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, DWI education, victim impact panel, and ignition interlock for half the term. I will set your supervisory fee at $60 per month. Counsel, are you satisfied the state has complied with Article 3914 of the code?
I am, Your Honor.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact once you receive it?
I will sign, yes, Your Honor.
It will be signed and made part of the record at the appropriate time. Mr. Plow, because I have followed your plea bargain, sir, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
I understand.
Do you have any questions for me, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, your business before the court is done. I wish you well.
Thank you, sir.
Just take me to the back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Ms. Matos,
Yes.
would you mind sending me an email with your client's email address? I can send you the obstruction paperwork.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I'll send it to you.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Arnold, what you got? We're gonna take up a plea on 678-730. Mary Jane Butler.
And Your Honor, may I have the clause number one more time, please?
Yes, sir, 678-730.
Thank you very much.
Got me standing in there. Speak loud next to the court.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Madam Secretary.
How are you doing today?
Okay, how about you?
Hanging in there.
Just ready to get this over with.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people need this in the heart.
Yeah, I think it's just like or like scary to me, I guess.
You know?
Well, I guess it's like scary. Not scary, like nerve-wracking, I guess. I think that's why. No. You seem pretty funny.
I'm all right. I try to be nice. I stood where he's at for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And I know what it's like when they're just jerks.
Yeah.
Trying to.
You don't seem like one.
I don't know how successful I am. Okay. Court clerk call number 678-730, State of Texas versus Mary Jane Favela. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Arthur Reed for the state of Texas.
Sean Farmer from Ms. Favela.
Ms. Favela, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Can you speak up a little bit, okay?
Yes.
Judge, will you turn your,
Sorry. Oops. Ms. Favela, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated first offense, which is a Class B misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $2,000 fine, and from 72 hours in jail up to 180 days in jail. Do you understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes.
Showing your document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over this document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today? Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
The document is signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
If you're not a citizen, any plea of guilty or no contest could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
For several months, Your Honor.
Have you found her to be mentally competent?
Yes, she is.
Was she able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Yes, she has.
And do you feel she has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, she does.
Ms. Favela, to the offense of driving while intoxicated first offense, how do you plead, ma'am? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Is there a plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. $250 fine, court costs, 18 months deferred adjudication, DWI education, DWI victim impact panel, TAIP evaluation and follow recommendations, ignition interlock for half the term, and 50 community service hours.
The agreement, counsel?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Ms. Favela, are you in school for anything, or do you have any prior military service?
No, I had to take this semester off.
When do you enroll back in?
Hopefully, if I get approved by FAFSA, I'll be rolling back in next semester.
In January? Where were you going to school at?
I'm sorry?
Where are you going to school at?
Northwest Vista.
Do you work?
Yes, sir.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a I work at a call center. I'm a customer service representative.
Okay, Ms. Favela, I'll accept your plea of no contest, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time, sentencing you to a $250 fine plus court cost, 18 months deferred adjudication, DWI education, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, and 50 hours of community service. If you get enrolled back in school, provide your probation officer with proof of your schedule. And they will probate your community service hours. Okay, you won't have to do your community service hours.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you so much.
So be sure and get that done. Is once you get registered and get your schedule paid, or your whatever paid, just let your PO know, and I'll make a note here. If you enroll in school, community service hours to be probated with proof. Okay. So I figure you'll probably spend your time more effectively studying than you would be doing community service hours. Now, what I mean by probating them, that doesn't mean they go away. It just means that as long as you don't mess up your probation, you won't have to do your community service hours, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
And I will set your supervisory fee at a reduced amount of $50 per month.
Thank you so much.
Counselor, are you satisfied the city to comply with Article 3914 of the code?
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact once you receive it?
Yes, I will.
Ms. Favela, because I have followed your plea bargain, ma'am, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Before the court is done, ma'am, I wish you well, okay?
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Just take her to the back, Sean.
Okay, I was gonna approach on a case that was not on your docket.
Okay.
Sent it. It was, sorry. It's in regards to Bayron Lopez Espano.
Yeah, I remember seeing something on that.
Yes.
There's your bond increase?
Yes, so he's on.
Just go ahead.
Hello, how are you? How are you?
Good, long time no see.
Likewise, I've been away for quite a few years.
All right. Will, are you ready? Today we're gonna take up the plea on 687-164.
Judge, I was going to see if anybody needs to confer real quick so I can put them in a breakout room.
Okay, well,
I need to confer.
I'm gonna hold Steve for a
That's
plea.
fine. I'm going to put them in with Jessica.
Okay. Ms. Matos, what you got?
I just needed to confer, Your Honor. I have one more case on the docket. Thank you, Stephanie.
Ms. Levenstein, you need to confer?
Yes, could I be put in a room with Sergio Diaz?
Yes, we'll do.
And RC, what you got? I think it's all RC paid on, didn't I?
He needed to confer.
Okay, well, he logged out. Okay.
Diaz, go to 5. And
Okay. Let's take up the plea. Court's gonna call cause number 687-164, State of Texas versus Jose Almaguer. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Arthur Reed for the state of Texas.
Catherine Valenzuela for the defense.
This is a plea bargain case. Can I please, this is an interpreter case. Can I have the interpreter please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony do you solemnly swear to interpret these proceedings from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your skill and knowledge?
Yes, sir, I do.
And can you please identify yourself for the record?
Yes, my name is Elizabeth Stone King, license number 23.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Almaguer, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Lower your hands, sir.
Bien, puedo bajar la mano.
Mr. Almaguer, we are here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated. First offense, the state wishes to make a motion on that.
Yes, Your Honor. State moves to waive count 1 of the information. State will proceed solely on count 2, which is obstruction of a highway.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Being no objection from your attorney, sir, you're now charged by information with the offense of obstruction of a highway, which is a class B misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $4,000 fine. and from 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. Do you understand the charge and the range of punishment?
¿Usted entiende los cargos imputados y el castigo también? ¿Contesta en voz alta?
Sí.
Yes.
I'm now showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonition. The document is in English and in Spanish. You're missing the second page.
Well, the Spanish is one page, I believe. Yeah.
Have you had an opportunity to go over these documents in a language which you understood? And is that your signature on the documents on the back?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand that by signing these documents, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today? Is that what you wanted to do, sir?
Esto es lo que usted quiere hacer, señor.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Did you sign these documents intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
Inteligencia bajo sabias y con todo conocimiento.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Your documents are signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, sir?
¿Ciudadano usted de Estados Unidos?
No.
No.
Because you're not a citizen, what I'm about to tell you is very important, so please listen carefully. Because you're not a citizen, any plea of guilty or no contest could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that?
¿Usted entiende eso?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Are you, knowing that, do you still wish to proceed forward with your plea before the court today?
Con el tribunal el día de hoy.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have you had an opportunity to fully discuss the possible immigration ramifications your client is facing should he enter a plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you feel he has a factual as well as rational understanding of all the possible consequences he is facing?
Yes, Your Honor. And it's my understanding that he is a resident alien, so we have discussed that, how that could be affected, Your Honor.
Mr. Almaguer, is everything your attorney said true and correct?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
Oh,
10 days?
yes, Your Honor.
Have you found him to be mentally competent?
I have, Your Honor.
Was he able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Yes, he has.
And do you feel he has a factual as well as rational understanding of all the criminal and immigration consequences he is
He
facing?
does, YourNer.
Mr. Almaguer, to the offense of obstruction of a highway, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Culpable, no culpable, o no se opone.
Culpable.
Guilty.
Is there a plea agreement?
¿Hay un acuerdo?
Yes, Your Honor. $500 fine, court costs, 18 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours of community service, DWI education, DWI victim impact panel, ATP evaluation and follow recommendations, and ignition interlock for half the term.
That is our understanding of the agreement, Your Honor.
Mr. Almaguer, are you currently employed, sir?
¿Está empleado usted?
Sí.
Yes.
What kind of work do you do?
¿Qué clase de oficio tiene?
Construcción.
Construction?
Okay, sir, I'll accept your plea of guilty. Find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time, sentencing you to a $500 fine plus court cost, 18 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, DWI education, victim impact panel, ATP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term. I will set your supervisory fee at $60 per month. Counselor, are you satisfied the state to comply with Article 3914 of the code?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact once you receive it?
I will sign one, Your Honor.
Mr. Almaguer, because I have followed your plea bargain, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your business before the court is done. I wish you well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very
Catherine?
much.
No problem.
Yes,
Would you mind sending me an email address with your client's email so I can send you the obstruction paperwork?
I will.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I
Thank you very
please-
much.
That's okay. Thank you.
Mr. McElroy, who is your attorney, sir? You need to unmute yourself, sir.
Robert Gear.
Robert Gear. Let me get a hold of Mr. Gear.
Sorry, Mr. McElroy, I didn't mean to into.
Oh, no,
mean to
that's fine.
interrupt you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
The individual with the name Bryant. Who's your attorney, sir?
That's Miss Levenstein's client.
Okay. What about the 10? Hello? Can you hear me? 10U616AT.
Hello?
Hello, yes, who are your name?
Christy Randon?
Rendon?
Yes, sir.
Who's your attorney?
I believe Stephanie Reyes.
No, Stephanie Reyes is my
It's Gary Barton. Christy Rendon, is that what you said? I
Yeah,
think
Gary
it's
Barton.
Gary Barton.
Okay. Okay, just hang tight, Ms. Rendon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Who's on Tony's iPhone?
That's me, Judge.
Who's me?
Antonio Carmona.
Who's your attorney, sir?
Sergio with Kaufman's Law Firm. I called their office about 10 minutes ago, and they were trying to get a hold of him.
Oh, Judge, who was it? Who's the attorney?
Sergio with the Kaufman's Law Firm.
Okay, that's been reset to January the 30th, Judge.
Your case has been reset to January 30th, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Judge. Have a good
Have a
day.
good day, sir.
You too.
And Judge, when you get a chance, I have a question about a case.
What do we got?
It's Juan Guajarado. Brian Powers is the opposing counsel.
Okay.
He's reached out to me. He said that this was set for a motion to suppress. It was denied at first, and then it was reconsidered by you, and it was granted. So I just wanted to confirm that.
That's correct, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, no problem. Yes, ma'am, what you got? Sergio.
Good morning, Your Honor, and I do want to apologize. We're a little short-staffed on lawyers with the I guess sicknesses going around. So I do apologize, Judge, very much so.
I understand your case was already reset.
Okay.
Sergio, the state took not readies on both your cases.
Okay, excellent. And again, guys, I very much I do apologize. I just hopefully I'll be able to reach out to you, Stephanie, and let you know when something like this happens again.
It's okay, no problem. Don't worry about
Thank you. Your Honor, I appreciate your time, sir.
All right, man. Take care.
Thank you.
Mr. Robert Gear.
Hi, Judge. Good morning.
Morning, man. We got Mr. McElroy on the screen. You want to hang on to Mr. McElroy? You want to cut him loose and you can call him?
Judge, we really have pretty much a plea bargain in place. We just need to get a class finished up. So
how long do you need for the class?
Gosh, 20, 30 days.
Can you get it done by December 7th?
Yeah, I think we can do it by then.
Okay, could we
Judge, December 7th is bad. I'm in a felony trial in Wilson.
Ain't no trials in Wilson. Quit lying.
That's right. I got a ag assault deadly.
Oh, all right. What about the following week, Steph?
Give me 1 second. We can do 12/16.
12/16?
That'll work, Judge.
Okay. Mr. McElroy, December 16th, stay in touch with Mr. Gear, and he will tell you exactly what you need to do, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Have yourself a good day, and thank you for your time and your patience.
Thank you, sir.
Mr.
Thank
Gear,
you, Judge.
thank you very much for popping in.
Thank you, Judge. I'll tell Judge Ellison you said hi.
Tell him I'm going to give him a call.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Brenda's conferring. Who was Ryan's attorney?
Brenda.
Yeah.
Brenda's gone. Oh, no.
No, she's
Yeah, she's conferring. That's right. Okay.
Conferring with her other client.
yes.
Well, Mr. Reed, do you go by Arthur? Or do you go by Steven? Do you go by Art? By Steve? What do you go by?
Art is fine. I mean, very few people call me Art, so you can be part of the exclusive group. Maybe like 3 people.
Right. Good deal.
Yes. So are you in person? Is this court in person, or is it
We're
kind of a
doing all our
hybrid?
pleas in person for right now. And I think as of January 1st, we're probably going to start going in person a little bit more. We need to sit and talk as far as what will work best for everyone. I'm thinking maybe the couple of days staying on Zoom, but then again, you never know. January 1st, the Supreme Court may come and say, "Hey, we're done with Zoom. Everybody's back in person." So we shall see.
Yeah, I prefer in person. I mean, I like to interact and just, I don't know. There's no substitute like person to person interaction.
I hear you. And by the way, I know you don't work for me, you work for Joe, but in my courtroom, you don't have to wear a tie.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I hate ties.
Well, in that case, I need to all ties or just a bow tie.
I don't wear any ties. You can tell, unless I have to go something formal. Then of course I'll wear a tie. But I hate wearing ties.
Yeah, they're quite restrictive too. So it's, I totally get that.
So anyway, that's just my policy. But like I said, you don't work for me, you work for Joe. So I don't know what Joe's policy is.
The dress code is fairly lax. I mean, so long as we're appropriate enough for the courtroom, that's good enough with Joe.
RC pays back. Uh-oh. RC, you back to bust my chops, man? What's going on? You're muted.
I apologize. Was I on mute? Judge, I have talked to the my client, then I talked to the prosecutor, I talked to my client again. We have an agreement for a plea deal. I have to be someplace else tomorrow morning, but I will be in court because I have a hearing tomorrow afternoon at 2 across the hall from you. And I'm wondering if you will be in the courthouse tomorrow afternoon to take the plea.
I will not, but Judge Key will be available, I'm sure.
Okay.
Or if you can find any other misdemeanor judge to take it, I usually go to Judge Vada or Judge Key. It's up to you, whichever one you want to do. But if you can get Wayne to take it, or you can get Yolanda or Rosie Gonzalez, whoever wants to take it for me. I'm taking off. My wife is having some medical stuff done. So
Well, I hope everything turns out okay, Judge.
you know, thank you. Appreciate that. But like I said, go ahead and take it to whoever you want. I normally do Key or Vada, but if you find somebody else to take it, you have my blessing.
Absolutely. And we've been doing these Zoom pleas for a while where I get the paperwork ahead of time and go over it and sign it electronically. But since we're doing in-person plea, we can do all the paperwork there, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Just want to make sure I don't need to do something before I get there. Thank you very much, Judge.
One quick thing, is your guy military, ex or current military, or is he in school for anything?
Judge, he's an older guy. I can't speak to the military. Again, he was he was a fugitive for so long. Like, I know I talked to him in depth a year and a half ago, but I don't remember his story.
Okay.
And now you feel bad about asking him to tell it to you again. Right. I don't believe he's in school.
Okay.
But
the only reason I ask, because if they're prior military, I probate their community service hours.
Okay. I will make sure that I know the answer to that question before we take the plea tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Sounds good.
Thank you very much, Judge. Y'all have a great day.
You too, sir.
Bye.
Ms. Matos, what you got?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here on behalf of Gary Barton for Christy Rendon. So I just talked to the prosecutors and they want to reach out to the complaining witness again to see if we can do PTD.
Okay, we will give you February 2nd.
February 2nd. Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
You too, man. So we're just holding on Miss Levenstein, right? Yeah.
And Ms. Rendon's still on the screen.
Yeah. Miss Rendon, you are free to go, man. Stay in touch with your attorney, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
And usually, when do we receive the trial dockets?
Oh, Stephanie?
Do y'all want to go off of YouTube?